Hello, gang. It's G-Bear, and today we're doing an extra stream for the weekend, and it is the Diablo 4 open beta. I managed to download it last night, played a little bit of it to see if it was something I was going to even remotely want to stream, and yep, I did indeed. So, I'm going to start back from the beginning. Now, I had a druid, which was extremely fun, but I want to try a different character, so we're going to do the barbarian this time. And let's see here. See all the different choices. I'll go with him for now. And customize. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Let's just go through the different skin colors. Let's see what they got. Oh, they don't want to. Oh my, that is pale. That's almost Vulcan skin tone. Alright, that was what he was. We started. No. Interesting. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. All right. That's as close as I can get to Goliath. Do dark green. Oh, these are the different faces. Okay. They're all good. Alright, so let's do this one. He looks a little angrier here. Yeah, okay. Hairstyle. Ah! That's the closest I can get to a mohawk, I think. But yeah. But let's see. We'll do long hair this time. If I can just get him to sit. And then I have a beard. Sorry. Just one of my favorite lines for Grog from Vox Machina. He was so happy. Well, if we're gonna go that route, yeah, let's go ahead and go that route. We need to make him bald. All right, there we go. Well, the groghead black. I don't want black hair. I like red. So what can I say? Red's my favorite hair color. So next, makeup, huh? Interesting. Alright, I'll leave it at 1 for now. But groghead tattoo. Oh, wait, no, that's. Oh. What do I want? I liked the copper earrings and nose ring. And then. And actually, I should be making my character Rook Invalborn. That's what I. And that is this. That's similar to the idea I had for the tattoos, except not quite. They needed to be. Maybe that. For my D&D character in my friend John's world is a young Goliath barbarian called Rook Invalborn, and he has these tattoos that have a repeating pattern of 5, but it doesn't. Obviously, it's not going to be that specific. That might. But they need to be glowing. Green moss. Dark blue. Purple. Blue paint. Cyan. No. Ooh, fresh blood. Oh. This is partly where he gets his ancestral power from. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, actually, this will work. Okay. Because it's supposed to be kind of crude. Just gotta decide on the color. Oh, actually, white will work. As I sit here and continue to go through them. Come on, this is just a beta test, so get on with it. Okay. Rook Invalborn. Current name is. All right, we'll just call him. Oh, we'll put it all together then. And let us go.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim, has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was, and centuries ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Interesting. Oh, just a little bit of the footage seemed to be slightly different. And there seems to be a little more jankiness. Stuttering, I should say.
Well, you're streaming. So
Yeah, well, yeah, there's that.
you're stressing your computer, but also
Oops.
you saw the warning about the rolling restarts, right?
I'm sorry?
You saw the warning about the rolling restarts.
No.
They're doing rolling restarts.
Oh, they're doing rolling restarts. Okay. Alright, well, apparently they're doing rolling restarts, so there might be interruptions with the stream. But, you know, this is open beta weekend, free to play. So, we just do the best that we can and expect, you know, that things are going to be a little janky.
I should
Okay.
find better shelter before I freeze.
Okay, Rook, let's attack rank 1. So what? Ooh, good. Double axe. That was what my character has in D&D. He has these ancestral axes that his father made that were left to him the day he was found, because his clan was murdered the day he was born. And when the other clans came to see, when they discovered something had happened to the Sarazuk clan, they found her baby Rook upon an anvil in the blacksmith shop that was his father's. The last member of his clan.
Road's blocked. Should clear up when the storm is past.
That big ass hammer. have unspent ability skills. Alright, so what do we got? Lunging strike, bash, frenzy, and flay. Ooh. Alright, we will do frenzy. Oh, cool. His hand started burning. Come on, I still hear more. How are we doing? Okay. Sorry, just checking my other monitor. Oh, wait, that tree.
Another abandoned town.
Demons. Everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's it to you?
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all.
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain. There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
Interesting.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
No one should live in fear. I will cleanse the old ruins of evil.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Woohoo! And we got more skill points. Let's go ahead and enhanced frenzy. Okay. The enhance our frenzy.
What's that? You say something?
Yes, I said something.
fire's looking good. But I should watch it a little longer. To make sure it doesn't go out.
If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire, just give him a shove.
Gotta protect yourself out there.
Okay, I've got... I'm sure I'm gonna find stuff along the way I don't necessarily need to buy. Ah, no. Alright, let us be off. And it looks like all the gold that my previous character that I played last night had transferred over to this one, which I find interesting. What do we got here? Oh, yes. Much more in line with what he should look like. It is time to rage. Oh wait, what was that? More gold. Boy, I wish I could find gold like that in the real world that easily. That certainly would solve a lot of problems. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't. Jeez. He hit hard. Alright. In we go. The Ice Howl Ruins. Everything's destructible. Almost everything. Anything around here? Strider's hand wraps. What do I want? More Strider's hand wraps. Are these any better? Yes. Alright. So what do we got here? We got Whirlwind, Rend, and Inflicting Bleed. Endless Fury. Basic skills generate 5% more fury. A double swing. And fling debris toward them. 10% chance to make enemies vulnerable for 2 seconds. Combat Frenzy. While berserking, your other skills have 5%. Times your next batch will stun. I don't know. I'm just gonna do that. Okay.
I'm out of fury.
I am out of fury. Nick took it.
I need more fury.
Alright, cool. Bit of stuttering going on.
I don't have enough fury.
Let's go see what's over here.
I'm low on fury.
Alrighty then. Anything interesting over here? No. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, that's just as fun as the druid. Ooh.
I need more fury. I need more fury.
Wow. So what do we got here? Finding lots of gauntlets. Alright, how are we doing on the map? So, we've started there, we've gotten this. And there was a potion back here. So to recall, or is it already gone? Yeah, they disappear once you're gone long enough. Alright, that's good to know. Oh, I've got more skills. Let's... Is there anything in here? No. Oh. The hell-touched corridors. Oh wait, is that pulsating? It is. Oh my. Weapons rack. Hammer. didn't miss anything over here. Yeah, alright.
I don't have enough fury.
We will save these people.
I'm low on fury.
Pants, huh? That looks more like a loincloth to me, but okay. I am not complaining.
I need more fury.
Oh, no you don't. Resurrecting your little buddies? I don't think so. So one of the things I've noticed is you get health potions fairly often, at least in the areas before you see a boss. So even if you're down a little bit, it's just worth it to top yourself off, and then because it's there. Hello, boys. Ooh, come on.
I need more fury.
I'm gonna make sure I clear out the entire place. Because last night I just rushed through. I keep hearing somebody, but that could just be general background. Oh, really? That fast? Okay, so we're with our first little dungeon boss. Got here a little faster than I expected. Let's just look around the room. Alright, so you want to stay out of the center if at all possible.
I need more fury.
I must wait.
Now, get out of here.
I'm not ready yet.
He goes back to the center. Out. Cause more of these little fuckers. Use that to get your... And then he pounces. Nope. He summons his helpers. Get it.
I must wait.
And there we go. So, what did we get? Big sword. And we replaced an axe with something else. Okay. Anything else in here? Alright, let me... Okay. Head back.
You've returned.
Oh, let's sell stuff first before we...
These will keep you safe.
Oh, actually, no, I want to keep all of those, because if I find a blacksmith, apparently all these little thingies here will unlock a new salvage if you salvage them. A new look, I guess.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew.
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
Bad people. Bad people. No, Rook, don't. Oh. Bye-bye. Thunk. The door's big enough to get a wagon through. Or a litter cart, I should say. Yeah, you too, buddy. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his child on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age from the ashes. I saw the weak made strong, a pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on the desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. Ramatha's prophecy. Well, at least we know what's underneath the barbarian's kilt. Really bad underwear. What? What are you playing? You're doing more of an elemental druid. Bill's also doing it, and he's going through the introductory stuff too.
By mother's blood.
Join up and
by mother's
have
body. So, shall you witness her glory before you die? Not ready yet. Huh?
They're coming! The whole damned village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There! Take them! May the light preserve us.
Don't worry,
Lost
buddy.
souls! All of you!
I'm out of fury.
Ooh. Ooh. Nice harness. Me likey. Alright, let's go get the rest of them, buddy. Here you go, dance with my weapon.
You are blessed like us now.
Yippee.
That was all of them. Light willing. Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and...
Oops.
What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
Alright, let's go take care of this. Oh, we've got more. Let's see, we got nobody in chat, so upheaval. Actually, I want us to endless fury.
Only fire can cleanse the darkness in this place. Have a look inside, but hurry. I will prepare the torch.
Blood metals. Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink, and gamble, you covet, and steal. Shameful.
Yes, shameful.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Resist! Resist her temptation! Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world.
Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
You came to thank the light. You collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them?
She called them her children, and they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother? No. It cannot be.
I must report to the cathedral. Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us. Bring him to the cathedral in Kiovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
Sorry, Bill was asking me a question.
Looking for the town priest. He stopped sending tithes, and I came to find out why. As I neared the village, I sensed darkness around the ruins. I went to investigate. Found the priest's body. Demons. Foolishly, I took shelter in Nevesk and ate their food. You know the rest. Do not call her that. It is a demon, Lilith. The Gospel says that she will walk among the people, posing as the Mother of Sanctuary. If she is here, it is humankind's own sin that has brought her. He surrounds himself with dark knowledge. Tread carefully, and pray he has not fallen to Lilith as well.
Alright, what's over this way? Anything? Ooh. Come back. Oh, wow. The or Iceworn's cellar.
Don't have enough fury.
Alright, not much in there. Let's make a roundabout of the map.
I'm out of fury.
Alright, so we'll work our way down here, then loop around, and then back that way. Okay. Oh, wow! What the? Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's an... That's the effect that it's been giving me. That you get for a short time. How fun. Wow, there's a lot of stuttering. Way more than last night. Alrighty. Off we go to save the day. Oh, really? Excuse me.
I'm low
hello.
on fury.
There you. Hide. Oh, vampire bats. Alright, let's go up here. I'm sure there's more spiders. Interesting. I wonder why the fury's going away. So it's sort of like rage. You got to use it every. Ooh, a spider fight. Come on, you. I hear you. Oh, no, you don't. Where are you? Come on. Oh, you get some. Alright. And duck. Oh, there's more spiders down there. Let's go get them. Alright, so what is a spider's crown? Alright, I want to hide. No, I want to wear it, but I want to hide it. Oh, they did. Oh, huh? Turned off the helmet. Hmm. Okay, well, maybe it's not where I think it is. Character? Oh well, for right now it doesn't matter. Let's just get on with it. Oh, and this is the map, so... And I'm guessing that this is just, like, the first big area. So they've got, that, there's collections... there's social stuff... Oh. I've invited you to party. Are you able to do that yet? Well, I can, but you haven't found your what? Oh, that's where I'm at. I'm at, trying to find the hermit as well. So, let me find you on the map. Oh, you're just getting ready to come through. I'll come back. Ah, alright. Well, I'll wait for you at the entrance of where the area for the hermit. Although it doesn't sound like, there's no, sound coming through. It put you back in the freaking village? Ah. Sound. Voice chat. Open mic. If you go into your settings, you might do open mic voice chat. That might allow us to hear each other over this. Yeah, options. Oh. Save changes. I can hear you because my earphone is off of my ear. Is your voice chat mode set to open mic or push to talk? Oh, we'll figure it out later. We can hear each other, so. I was hoping it would come through the stream, but. Yeah, that could be. Right. Ooh. I'm coming. All right, this way. Ah, okay. Did you pick up all your loot? Okay. Well, it's just, I want to make sure I'm not picking up your loot. And I guess it looks like loot generates, yeah. That's good to know. A 5% bonus for being near another player. Oh, cool. Wow, all of a sudden I'm getting better loot. And more loot. Just, wow. That's one way to encourage people to team up. Follow the road. It's right over here. It's part of a, it's a crafting ingredient. Sure.
Is anyone here?
What are you hiding back here?
Mm-hmm. Yuppers getting a cutscene. Now we get Andy Serkis.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry. That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon?
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
Woohoo! I've got some kind of helmet on and I can't figure out how to turn it, the visual off. I was able to do it last night, but I couldn't remember where that was. You have the antlers? Social? No, it can't be social. Can it? Accessibility? No. Oh, visual. No, that's a little voice chat, subtitles. Item drop sounds. Gameplay. Screen shakes. Reduce strobing. Highlight player when obscured. I saw it last night. I was able to turn it on and off. Sharpen image, refresh resolution. And now for the life of me, I can't find it. Clutter quality. This is all quality stuff. Controls. Open chat. Toggle frame rate, take a screenshot. Oh, okay. I was wondering where that was, so print screen. Okay. Master volume, voice chat transcription, push to talk. I'm looking through the options to see where you can turn on and off the helmet, but I'm not finding it. Unequip, shift link. Oh, I see. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay. No, I'm not finding it. And that's... that could be. But I don't remember doing that. Okay, well, let's move on. Look at the map. Alright.
This close to the city. Lilith's evil is spreading.
Oh, was the lightning all you? Cool. Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn off my other monitoring thingy because my internet is all of a sudden I'm having trouble. I was stopping, but then we're good now.
I can't lift more.
Oh, my inventory's full. We get to town and we sell. Yeah, my druid, I gave him
Never
as
thought
well.
I'd live to see all this.
So I'm just gonna drop a couple of crappy pieces to get the blue thing. Yeah.
The Angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud unless we can stop it.
But wait, there's more. When you see in the world on your screen, there's a outline of the that's one of those worlds I was telling you about. We can try, but be prepared to die. Other people may show up, but it's a world thing, so right now it looks like there's only the two of us. Well, we're doing it. Oh, wow. Okay.
Look out!
Yep, here comes more. Bit better, but we gotta get the shaman. There was a shaman, I took him down. Yep, I'm looking for him. Yep, he's over here. Coming. My
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Oh wow. Okay, well. Look at that.
I can't lift more.
Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I leveled 2, so you just need more than one person then. What? Oh, yeah. Ah, damn. Alright, shall we, see, is there anything over here?
I can't lift more.
All this gold just lying around.
My bags are full.
Yep.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We
first...
have no time for this. To enter Kyovashad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. Meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you!
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine, but this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then, cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
Yeah.
This is a waste of time.
Did you say something? Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you. Welcome to Kyovashad.
Well, a man that old has lived through some dark days. Explains why he's so cross.
No, because you notice you can't carry your weapons now. They're on your back.
So, what did you write on the little piece of wood? I bet you didn't write anything at all. I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations.
Hey, K.
The merchant in the center of the
K
city
Stubbs.
has it.
Yes,
Just
he
tell him
does
I
have
sent
a
you.
very good voice. And if you're referring to Loreth, that's Andy Serkis.
Sacrificing, summoning demons, honing all the wonderful gifts that Lilith gave them. The cathedral loves to go on about him. His imprisonment in hell, his valiant escape, his glorious return here, the world he created. But they never mention how being tortured in hell for a few millennia turned you into an ass. There was a prophecy, yes. It foretold the rise of the primevals, the return of Lilith and Inarius, the doom of our world. Inarius adopted the prophecy for his own selfish purposes, put it in the Cathedral of Light's gospel, and made it seem like he would be the hero to save us.
Okay. So the
Cracked hooves, swayback,
blacksmith.
cloudy eyes. This put thing is practically crowbait.
With what you're paying, you're lucky she has 4 legs.
Yeah, and things have gotten super jittery. That's the alchemist. The blacksmith is right here. You have no items. Oh wait, common items. Transmorg unlocked. See the wardrobe to view it.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
You see me, okay. Alright, all the transmorgs have... Yeah, basically you're salvaging so that you can transmorg stuff into that. So you're unlocking looks and stuff like that. Yes. You can salvage different tiers of stuff.
Ah, so the old man's
It's up to
finally
you.
decided to buy it back. Knowing him, he didn't mention coin, did he? If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay. Wait. The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
Ah. I don't know. Right now, I just decided to. I mean, since it's open beta and we're testing out systems, I'm curious to see what the transmorg is going to look like. So I want to. I'm not entirely sure. I think you've got to go back to your. Oh, let's unlock the waypoint. And then. Oh, yeah, it's up this way. Okay. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I want. Here's the inn. Oh, interesting. Okay. Unlock a look must be selected before you can select a pigment. Oh, I like that. The look of that. Ah. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. So the more things you unlock, you can... Yeah, you can do colors as well. Alright, I need to find one of these to... Oh, yeah, I need to find one of those to unlock. But for now, we'll keep that, because it's got the red. And then items... Interesting, okay. There's Prince Roy. Oh, cool. Alright, so you can save that as a slot. And then I'm guessing everything that you get. Oh, cool. How to color what? Okay, so pick a color, sit down there, select pigments. So pick one of those. It does the whole shebang. So pick one that you like. Alright. So go to your chess piece. Now pick a variation that you want. And there you go. I understand. What you've got to do is you've got to find the particular one that you want, and then have it be deconstructed, and then you can use that as a pattern. So right now you don't have that one, but that's like I've got the harness thing that I want, but it's not. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not a surprise. He always goes for blue, I always go for red. Oh, can you? Cool. Oh. Cool. All right, for now I'm happy with this. All right, I'm going to go talk to what's his face. No. It is not a cherry town.
I must wait for my companions.
Oh, I've got to wait for you. Okay. I went back to Lorath. Ah. Sure, what were you doing? Oh, alright, I'll wait. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, let's go back to the... Oh, interesting. I don't have any items to deconstruct. Repair. I guess everything that you're wearing is not deconstructible.
Apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The Mark of the Haradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Haradrim, Donan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosglen. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me?
I'm going to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see, you are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned. Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny? Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred.
Interesting. We're not seeing him or
The
any
Wanderer's
people.
connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
I noticed some glitches, that's all. Locations on the map marked with this symbol contain new purchased items. Purchase armor, weapons, and other character cosmetics found at the wardrobe. Purchase mounts and mount cosmetics are found in the stable. Emotes are found when editing the action wheel. And pre-purchase Diablo 4. Not quite ready for that yet. I know I'm gonna want this, but I'm not ready to pre-purchase. Okay, I am going to take a moment and bring up... Actually, I'm going to go back to the wardrobe and we'll have a character screen. That way I can go warm up lunch. Ooh, wait, no. Now you're going to, now that we finish this part, you're going to start to see other people in the world. Alright, we get to have a nice look at my character while I go warm up some lunch for us. And because I don't have a be right back screen for this yet, so I'm just going to leave it running. And uh-oh, what's going on? Interesting. My, okay, there it goes. OBS is acting weird. So, anyways, I'll be back. Okay, okay, gang. I am back. I've turned the camera off so that I can eat, and I'm going to turn the mic down so that I'm not eating in your ear.
The new militia recruits have been training night and day. They deserve a little praise. But I can't let them see me as soft. Mind giving them a cheer for me? Easy coin for you, a boost of confidence for the recruits, and I get to go on being the hard ass. Everybody wins.
I'll handle it. Well done. Thanks.
Thanks. I hope they don't get used to it.
Yes, well, Bozan has yet to return from delivering our tithing demands to Menistad. Perhaps you could sweep the roads and see what's taking him so long. The cathedral must receive its dues.
Greetings. Greetings. Hello. Greetings.
Alright, I'm turning up my microphone. Can you hear me now? Now can you hear me?
Not at all.
Ooh, I can hear
Not
you! Yay!
I can't hear you one peep. Okay. Hey, now come pet the fucking dog.
Okay, sorry people, you're gonna be hearing us eat. Now come pet the fucking dog. Okay, where is the fucking dog? Alright.
Right next to me. Now just emote at face him and emote hello.
Hello.
Oh!
Thank you, sweetie.
Hello.
Okay.
Do you want to go to the cathedral or do you want to do that random side quest?
Let's do the cathedral first, because it's going to give us a mission. And that was
Okay.
what's-his-face wanted us to do.
Yeah, well.
Because they're in opposite directions, and the cathedral mission...
Are they?
Oh, yes. The cathedral mission is going to be to the east, southeast, the other one's to the northwest. And the cathedral one's going to be a little less taxing.
Okay. I'm confused because the side quest is to the northwest.
Yes, the side quest is to the northwest. Once we go to the cathedral and get that mission, it's going to be to the southeast. But it's not on the map yet. Right now, we just have to go to the cathedral.
Okay, well, I will follow you. Or attempt to, anyway.
Yay, I am so happy this finally
For
worked. I figured
100
it out.
generations, hell itself imprisoned Father Inarius. But they could not break him. He cast off his infernal shackles and returned to us. And now he will guide the faithful along the path
it's
of
just a person I saw and
deliverance.
clicked on her.
Ah.
Here is the cathedral.
If I can get into it. Oh my god.
We were born in sin, children of darkness.
Go ahead and
The
talk to her.
Father's light can be sought through penitence
I can't.
and faith. Walk in the light.
Oh.
Now I can. Okay.
We must be ever vigilant against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance. Let righteousness sear away corruption and sin. Cast out thy darkness, for only light must remain.
Cast out thine darkness, for only light must remain.
Is this the one from the west?
Yes, Reverend Mother. Did Lorath not accompany you?
He sent me on without him.
Putting faith in that old man was a mistake. What could possibly be of greater import?
Lilith.
So, you know. We have received word from one of our knights of a demon sighting in Gale Valley. The description matches too closely to the sighting in Nevesk. If you would travel to Yelesna and take stock of the events there, you would have the gratitude of the Cathedral of Light. I had thought to send Lorath, but...
Again, he fails in his duty.
With or without Lorath, the will of Inarius shall be done. Here, take the knight's report before you go.
Reverend Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting. A horned woman near Yelesna Mines.
How did you level?
Performed routine inspection. Nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
I clicked on the report, and it started the thingy, and it gave me experience points. Did you not click on it?
Report. I've talked to her.
The ribbon thingy on the front left.
The ribbon thingy on
right
the
here.
front.
I'm standing in front of it. Right there.
There is no
the
interaction
scroll.
there for me.
There's no interaction. Okay.
I see a red ribbon thing.
Did you hear the report?
Apparently not. So.
All right. Go talk to her.
I did. She gave me the quest. I'm asking her questions. I've asked her 3 different questions. No, there's nothing for me to interact with, so apparently we're not leveling the same.
His skill is unmatched. But as you can see, he's not so reliable.
It's not out of indifference. He went off searching for a pale man who accompanied Lilith.
So someone is helping her. How easily the souls of men sink to darkness. She is spawn of a prime evil. Mark my words, Nevesk was but the beginning. She will kill again. But our father, the angel Inarius, is prophesied to defeat her. Where there is faith, there need not be fear.
It could be because I'm the team leader. And so once I clicked on it, it went away, and...
One of our flock, the Watch Commander, Vigo, sent word of a demon sighting. A girl claimed to see a horned woman. The risk is too great to dismiss. Seek him out. He should be well into his search.
Okay. An herb chest. Abilities. You ready?
Yeah, I was just waiting for you.
Okay. So see if you go on the map, the mission now is out in the wild.
Impressive.
Wrong place.
I'm impressed.
And there's somebody over here.
The game is getting so choppy. Cold fish.
I would recommend we go through the area and kill everything that we can, because we are heading towards a big boss fight at the end of this chain that was really difficult for me last night.
Well, there's two of us.
Yep. Oh, interesting.
But what's interesting?
Excuse me. Just the map. Because I hadn't been down here. I didn't do too much exploring.
Hold that for a berry bush.
Good. Hoo ha 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 hee hoo.
Ooh, chest.
Ooh. Cool.
Should we?
Yep.
Should we go into the hideout?
Yep.
I found a cellar earlier that had virtually nothing in it.
Yeah.
Because in the last game, you found that first cellar, it had things.
It looks like almost virtually the same cellar.
Yeah, it does actually.
Oh wow! Bandit. Oh, what the hell?
I opened the chest.
Alrighty then. Ooh, a war sword. A yellow war sword. What is that?
I got a magic hat.
Yeah.
+4 intelligence, +4 strength, +6 shadow resistance.
Well, this certainly had way more in it than
and a lot of armor. Much more armor.
Cool.
Okie dokie. Oh, I levels, so give me a second.
You bet. I think John's gonna like this.
I think he will too. Should I have my storm immobilize things or hit more people?
Hit more people.
Okay.
Both are good, I think, but you know.
Well, my melee attacks can immobilize.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so shall we navigate south?
Yep. Yeah. Now to the south is the fish thing. A cold faith. Cold fish.
I'm sorry, what were you saying about to the south?
Oh, just to the south, there's a side mission.
The complete the fish.
Good, damn it.
What?
My screen, I brushed the button and it didn't, it brought up the map. It took me out of combat.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
Very frustrating.
Over here somewhere?
If you look on your map, down in the southwest corner, you'll see a blue diamond.
No.
Oh, you didn't read the letter then?
What letter? That doesn't matter, sweetie.
Okay.
I don't want to go backtracking and try to find it now. Oh, cool. How did you do that, though?
Hit the space bar. There you go.
The skeleton. Is some world event?
Yeah, I think so. Radiance Field Cemetery. I can't get in. Oh, duh. Ooh, level 8.
Well, let me go.
Sorry. Oh, interesting. You're relieving the spirits in the area. It looks like it. So far, I've seen spirits, and once I clear out the skeletons, they go away. Oh wait, here's another spirit. They're unburied remains. Oh, lay to rest spirits is what we're doing. There you go. We got one more.
I think there was one over here. No, you must have got it already. Okay. In here? No.
Down here.
Down here.
Yay! Okay, defeat somebody the shadow touched. And we have 50 seconds of mastery. Woohoo!
Make sure you heal yourself.
Thank you. Alright, so bear with me. What is this? We got foot stomp, shout, defensive, steal yourself, gaining a barrier that absorbs 50% of your missing life for 5 seconds. Double swing.
Now, it looks like several of the skills you can take multiple points in.
Yes.
Cover. So I just took a second point in my swinging attack skill. What did we get?
Share this?
I don't know. What is it?
The mission.
So I'm not sure which mission it is that you have that I don't.
It's called A Cold Faith.
I have that. But there's nothing on my map for it. Right there. Scrolling. Oh, okay. We can only have one at a time. Okay. Never mind. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Nope, that's okay. But we've got to go this way.
Oh, can we go out the backside?
Yep.
Thought we had to go out the way we came in.
Nope.
Oh, there's even gold out here. Ooh, what's that?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out. the whole point of this.
Looks like Bouchon's a dungeon, maybe.
Ooh.
Like a real one, not just a little cellar.
Just like a real one.
Well, as opposed to just a cellar.
Yes. Yes. Light's Eye.
There's 3 doors. But they all go to the same place. Looks like it was a chapel of
Yeah.
or a tomb.
Somebody is in here.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, no, that's you. Okay. I was worried that yet another person was. Oh, I don't like that blinding thing.
No. But I think that was a thingy we set off.
No, the Scorcher throws something. And it's like a little smoke bomb. At least that's what it seems to me. Oh, werewolf. Oh.
Yeah, it's like he just rose up out of the floor. Uh-oh.
I'm coming.
I think the boss for this level is up ahead.
I'm not ready yet.
Heal yourself.
sword! Oh, it just keeps generating people for as long as... Okay. Oh, and we both got it. Cool. A cursed shrine. Ooh, mummery. Thingies. Those are,
Make sure you hear yourself if you need it. Mummery thingies?
They're a currency.
Ah, okay.
We didn't see that. I don't think I took you over to that vendor. I'm probably mispronouncing.
Well, I mean, doing that is fun, but it also helps get your spirit back.
Yes, it does. Ooh.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Trap system. Oh, cool level.
Pa, is it true what they say? An angel walks among men? Oh. The Knights march to Cor Valar. If I were 2 years older, I'd have passed my trials and I'd be marching with them. Instead, I stay. A skeleton crew will guard the fort until the Knights can return. You'd be proud. No more polishing shields for me. They gave me a sword, though I doubt you will ever see battle. All right, soon.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you want to go down these stairs? Or through this door? Oh. These guys first. And we can go through these stairs. In fact, all go to the same spot.
Alright, bear with me a moment, sweetie. Okay. So, I guess back down this way.
I guess, because I'm pretty sure I saw go down a level thing.
Yeah, we've cleared out this area. And then, oh wait, we want to go across here.
Okay, I just leveled, so give me a moment.
Yep.
No more lightning power.
Oh no.
Well, the next skill chain thing
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have any lightning options in it.
Ah.
Well, I'll just make the ones I have stronger. I can deal with that for now. Okay. Okay. I'm sure there's disadvantages to over specializing, but ow! Ah, you did it this time.
Yep.
You know, in the last game we could like
watch out. There's a. It's like we could trigger the traps.
Well, we could run around them. And
yes.
Come back. There we go. Like that.
Hold on, I'm being attacked.
So am I.
Oh, you made.
I ran around one, and one of the bad guys got stuck in the trap.
Ah, okay. Nice. Uh-oh, it looks like there's the big bad guy is through here. Do you want to go back and do the central chamber first?
No. I think we're okay.
Alright, let's do it then. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn!
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, ha. Okay. Ooh, Watchman's Key. Well, let's see. They weren't the boss, they were just the boss there.
Yeah. There's the door over here.
Alrighty then.
Well, I'm thinking this was a castle that got corrupted or overrun or something.
Alright, so back to the center part.
Where's that door?
What door are you looking for?
The door that was locked that we needed that key for.
Oh, back this way. Back this way.
Oh. Restocking my healing.
Okay.
You probably want to heal too, it looks like.
I have. Alright. Yep, I'm standing in front of it.
Ah, alright.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. All of a sudden I was going really fast. It was like the internet connection was suddenly really good. Huh. And then went back to normal. Oh, hello. Oh, no you don't. Where'd you go? You got disconnected? Okay. I'll wait here for you. The big axe. Really? Yeah, now it says I'm by myself. Social. Yeah, it says you're not online now. Yeah. There's nothing. Okay, it says you've logged in. Wait. So while we wait, It says you're online, but you're not. Oh, okay. There we go. Ta-da! Let's see where it puts you. All the way at the back at the beginning. Alright, I'll come back. At least it's a fairly straight shot up. Although it may regenerate baddies.
Because you're... Oh, because you're in the next level? No.
Damn it. You are offline. So you're back to a loading screen. Okay, I'm gonna keep going forward. When you get back in, let me know. Because I suspect at some point today they're gonna say, okay, that's it, people. Okay.
Well, let's see if it actually lets me get in.
Okay, I can hear you. That's a good... Oh, and you appear...
I'm not there yet.
No, but I see your dot on this level near me. And there you are. Yay!
Okay. Now, quick, before I get disconnected.
Yep.
I don't remember which way we were going, so, okay. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Not sure what it was doing.
He was, fearing us, basically.
I don't think we need that one. You know, because we've got some magic thing going on.
those. And there we are. Oh! Oh, hello!
Where'd he go?
Oh, hello. Got me.
Not ready yet.
Almost there. Almost there. Yes! You have unlocked Aspect of Conflagration. View in Codex of Power. Codex of Power. I don't understand what that means.
Don't know.
While channeling Incarnate, your burning damage is increased by 20%. Unlocking by completing this symbol's light watch in Fractured Peaks. Interesting. Okay. How are you? There's no back to the front of the dungeon thing.
There should be. Or maybe that's something they're working on. Okay. There we go. Much better. Heal yourself, sweetie. You're right. Apparently there's not. Maybe it's something they're...
Alright. I guess we just have to leave. The old-fashioned way.
And even with that, I didn't level.
Really?
Yep. You
Well,
are
that
level.
sucks.
Yeah, well. assuming we're going the right way, but I
Yep.
don't know.
Yep. We are. Woohoo!
Well, I have to say I'm enjoying the druid.
Yeah, I gotta say I'm enjoying the barbarian just as much as I enjoyed the druid, because I really enjoyed turning into a bear and all of
So
that.
you're doing barbarian right now?
Yeah, I'm doing barbarian right now.
Oh.
Oh. No, I thought that was a bad guy, but it's not. It's just another player. Not used to that.
Oh, that must be his minions. So I was trying to kill those ghosts, and it's like, no, I think that's a necromancer.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't do that.
I tried, and every time I did, the game crashed. So I thought, okay, I will stop trying and do something different.
Yeah, so I'm playing the barbarian, and I tried to model him after my character in John's name. Oh, you level.
I did.
So we'll take a moment, let you level.
Okay. Companions? What companions?
You get a companion?
Not yet. Soon. Almost there. Right now I can do Earthen Bulwark. Debilitating Roar. Blood Howl. Or Cyclone Armor. But I think I want to keep increasing the effectiveness of our shot. So, Hammer Strikes or that Lightning Storm? What do you think?
Ooh. Well, if you're really trying to focus on lightning...
Okay, so the first ability is my weapon is charged with lightning and I immobilize people.
Mhm.
That's when I swing my weapons out. The second ability is when I do the lightning storm and those lightning bolts flash all around.
Ooh, that one.
Okay. Okay. Are we getting there? We are. Okay.
You see now, Lakthan? Enough is enough. Parathin's soul is...
I see. So our young brother failed in his pilgrimage to the monastery. A shame. But no worse than any of us have earned, is it? Death of fang and claw, of freezing,
I don't know.
of the pyre. Our sinful bodies deserve no better.
You need to talk to him up here.
Yes, but he was surrounded by people and I couldn't click on him. So.
Oh, sorry.
No, it wasn't you. There was a bunch of people up there.
Yes, darkness is all around us, threatening to close in at any moment. It is our struggle to keep it at bay, if only just barely. Back when the Knights Penitent still patrolled these woods, they would construct great sanctified braziers to ward off evil.
Okay. He just stopped talking and it's like I'm stuck. Like he was in mid, uh-oh. Am I being disconnected?
No, I'm having some issues, sweetie. He just stopped talking. There's nothing works.
Oh, I wonder if they've, are shutting down.
Or there's a bug.
Or there's a bug.
It was working just fine until all of a sudden he just stopped responding.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to...
You'd think they'd make some sort of announcement.
Yeah.
If the servers were shutting down, but you never know.
Alright, well, hang on a second. Okay, gang. We're going to end the stream here for the beta test for Diablo 4. They're going to be shutting it down anyway soon, if this isn't already what's going on. So, but when Diablo 4 is out, you can definitely expect some streams. Hopefully with Bill, and hopefully we can get a copy for John, and we'll have some fun with friends in Diablo 4. So, until then, thank you very much, and have a good one.